What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this POV review by Autobahn. My name is Martin, and today I'm taking a quick drive with Rev, his Porsche Panamera GTS Sport Turismo. Now, I'm actually looking to trade in my M340i Touring. I've had it for 4 years, looking for something different. I've always wanted to have a Porsche, and this might be it. For my dogs, for my kids, for myself. I think it's a very handsome car. Porsche have actually stopped making the Sport Turismo, and I think this GTS one is one of the nicest versions you can get. I think it's even nicer than the Turbo or the Turbo S because it's the most sporty one, and I think it's even the rarest one. I hardly ever see these, and the turbos, well, it always seems to be a Turbo or a Turbo S, right? For some reason, so I do like that. It's a bit of a weird thing. So you basically have the same engine as a turbo, but it's been detuned quite severely because this one has 460 horsepower, which isn't even that much for a car of this size. So the newer ones have 500 horsepower, but this is a 2020 model. But if you do like a stage 1 tune on this, you get like 600 and something horsepower. It's totally idiotic. So that's something I would definitely consider if I would get one of these. But you know, this is the first time I'm driving it in 5 years, so let's just see what it's like. Don't have a lot of time today, so we're just going to enjoy it on the Autobahn and do some measurements, of course, even though we've already done so 5 years ago. But it's always nice to have good measurements in a video. I think it'll connect to the satellites in a moment. If you want one of these race boxes, this is the Mini S model, but if you use code Panamera GTS, you'll get a nice 10% discount on any RaceBox product. Oh, that's a good sound. Proper V8 sound. Very nice. So Rev is actually visiting with his family to also go to Misha. Okay, that's the RS3 I've just driven. 670, no, was it 575 horsepower? So I'm probably no match for him. What are you doing? Like, honestly, stupid yellow plates. I'm sorry, Germans. I apologize for my fellow Dutchmen. They are absolutely horrible. Wow, this is really nice. What a fantastic car. The seating position is just incredible, I think. You really feel like sitting in a 911. That's how good it is. And I really like it. Yes, I do need a little bit more power. I do think the 460 horsepower is just a little low for a car of this size and weight and pretension. But as I said, with a nice tune, this thing will do massive power. Rev is actually here because his daughter wanted to do a video with Misha in this car on the ring. So I really hope they can do that today. What a lovely day to do a lap around the ring. And on the Autobahn, of course. There's a lot to enjoy here with this car. So impressive, really. What the hell? Again, the yellow no plates, come on guys! Nice little M2 there. He should be faster than me. Still haven't got a 100 to 200 measurement, I just keep going. So it's a GTS, so we get a lot of Alcantara inside. So Alcantara steering wheel, this trim right here. I think even the suspension setup is a little sportier than with like a turbo, for instance. So the GTS really is about drivability and not that much about, you know, straight line performance, doing launch control runs, even though we are going to do a launch control run. Of course we are. I have no idea what this car will do 0 to 100 claimed by Porsche, but I'll have it on screen right now. And let's see if we can beat or match that number. Oh, that fell quick. PDK always has such a nice launch control, a true launch control, not like these torque converter automatics like with an M5 or something. This is just dumping the clutch and really with a proper amount of revs. So what was that? A 3.9. I prefer this to like an Audi RS6, for instance. Really, this is, from a driving perspective, such a more versatile and challenging car to drive. Sport response. So let's put the gearbox into manual mode, see what that's like. Very tall gearing, I guess, because it won't let me downshift to third. Double downshift, no, not giving me third. Why isn't it giving me third? What is the problem with that downshift? That's not really all that nice. The M2 is equipped with the driver's package, apparently. So you do feel like these are the steel brakes, because with this high-speed braking you feel them fading a bit, getting hot. But they are very well matched, the M2 and this car. would be looking for one, I would definitely look for one with the carbon ceramics. I mean, I can imagine if you live in the UK and you don't have the Autobahn, you simply don't need them. But over here, you really do, because if you would do this for an entire day on your way to Switzerland or whatever, you would absolutely destroy those steel brakes, I feel like. I think we have a bit of space ahead of us. Let's see if we can check out the top speed of this car, which is this, claimed by Porsche. And there we have the actual GPS top speed. Up to that 300, you simply need more power or more space, which we currently have. But it really likes to use fuel. I mean, I've been driving for what, 15 minutes now? My god, really have to save up for that. Oh, this is so nice. An empty Autobahn ahead of you and a nice Porsche beneath you. Is this it? Guess so. 290 GPS. That's respectable for just 460 horsepower.